We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama. How you watch?
Popeye.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. In the news today, last week, Wednesday afternoon, December 11, about 5 o'clock, the police, acting on intelligence, they went to the apron in the vicinity of Gate 17 where the Virgin Atlantic airline destined for London Heathrow was located. The baggage cart was searched and a red and black traveling bag marked Air Express was found. The bag was searched and it was found to contain 12 packages containing white powdery cocaine. As a result, the police commenced investigations. CCTV footages at the airport were viewed by the police and a ramp agent named Ojay Simpson. He is 35 years old and he is living at Davis Pen in the Saltmarsh area of Trelawney. He was seen on CCTV footage driving a ramp vehicle with the bag on the bonnet. 2 other ramp agents were seen removing the said bag and placing it in the Virgin Atlantic baggage cart where the police found it. Those 2 ramp agents are Leroy Jones. Last week, Tuesday, Leroy, he celebrated his 62nd birthday. He's living at Mount Salem. The other one is Rushen Powell. He is 36 years old and he's living at Paradise Crescent in the Norwood area of St. James. The police, they have now charged all 3 ramp agents for possession of cocaine, dealing in cocaine, attempting to export cocaine, and conspiracy to export cocaine. So they'll be going to the courts shortly. In this next report, early Wednesday morning, December 18 at minutes to 8 o'clock, a joint police military team, they carried out an operation in the Terminal Road area of Old Harbour in the parish of St. Catherine. A house was searched and bingo. The police, they are alleging that they found 5 9mm cartridges in a section of the mattress inside a bedroom. The guy who is living there and who was home at the time during the search, he was charged. His name is Phillip Simpson. He is 44 years old and he is said to be a painter. He was charged for unauthorized possession of ammunition and he'll be going to the courts shortly. Officers, job well done. In this next report, yesterday afternoon, Thursday, December 19 at minutes to 4 o'clock, a team of police officers, acting on intelligence, they went on an operation at Mall Road in the Rosites area of St. James. An unoccupied premises was searched and bingo. 1 Glock 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 3 9mm rounds, was found hidden in building blocks in the yard. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but intelligencers, big up on yourself, and St. James Police, job well done. In this next report, now, in yesterday's video, I carried a report and I told you that trouble Daye. It was about the shooting of a guy known as Cash Money and he's said to be in his late 30s. Cash Money, he was shot and seriously wounded at Cornwall Courts in St. James yesterday morning while he was driving his white Toyota Mark X motor car. Cash Money, he was shot by hoodlums traveling in a white Toyota Axio motor car. He received gunshot wounds to his hands and to his left side, but he managed to drive away from his attackers, making good his escape. Cash Money, he managed to drive to hospital where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. So, like I said in yesterday's video, Cash Money, he is very close to a member of parliament in St. James. He is also well known in the underworld. I am told that after Cash Money was shot, some guys associated with him, they were on the compound of the hospital where he is admitted, and they were saying that people are got dead. The police, they later seized the rented Toyota Axio motor car that was involved in the shooting. It is said that this Toyota Axio motor car, it was found parked, but about 12:15 in the afternoon. The police, acting on intelligence, they intercepted a 2014 Mazda Demio motor car in the vicinity of the Coral Gardens police station with 3 guys aboard. It is said that these 3 guys are members of a gang and they were involved in the shooting of Cash Money earlier in the morning. The police, they searched the car and bingo. 1 Springfield XD9 compact 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 6 9mm rounds, were found under the dashboard in the car. As a result, the 3 guys were taken into police custody. I'm gonna be giving you their aliases for the time being. One of them is called Rasta. He's said to be in his early 30s. One is called Deno. He is in his late teens. And the other one, he's called Tip God. Tip God is also in his early 30s. And they are all living in the parish of St. James. More details soon. Stand by. This one, it took place early this morning. Friday, December 20, about 3 o'clock. It took place along the New Hope Main Road in the Little London Police area in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that man on your screen, his name is Alden Granston, but he was popularly known as Al. Today, December 20, is Al's 39th birthday. He was employed to the Rick's Cafe in Negril and he lived at Cameron District in the Waterworks area of Westmoreland. We are told that early this morning, Al, he was riding a purple 2021 Cabra motorcycle from Negril towards Savannah Lamar when, on reaching a section of the New Hope Main Road, a brown cow stepped out into the road into the path of the bike that Al was riding. This resulted in a collision. Al, he was thrown from the bike onto the main road, and that was it for him. Al received serious head and bodily injuries, and he ended up dying on the spot. Sad indeed. In this next report, now, I try my best not to get personal when I'm carrying a report, but I am forced to get personal on this one. That man on your screen, his name is Edgar Gilling. Edgar and I were born on the same day and we are both from the parish of Hanover. Edgar and I, we started attending the Jose Marti High School, which was a boarding school back then, on the same day, and we left school on the same day. Edgar, he was one of the best footballers in high school. Edgar, on leaving school, he became a taxi driver in the Sandy Bay area of Hanover. But on April 2, 2021, Edgar and his spouse, Cardella McCollum, they were passengers in that Honda Stream motor car on your screen. The car, it was involved in an accident with that other vehicle. Edgar and his spouse, they died. Edgar, he died leaving some children, including that young man on your screen. His name is Matthew, and he was born on June 12, 2001. Matthew, he used to work at a well-known hotel in Montego Bay as a pastry chef, and our information is that Matthew, he was very good at his job. Word on the street is that Matthew, he took up smoking weed, and it is suspected that someone gave him season spliff to smoke. You know what season spliff means? It means that someone spiked his ganja spliff. Last night, Thursday, December 19, Matthew, he was at home at Macquarie District in the Hopewell area of Hanover when a family member who is also living at the same house returned home and tried to enter the house. The door was locked. The family member, she called out to Matthew to open the door, but Matthew, he started making some religious chants. The family member again asked Matthew to open the door, but Matthew, he started punching out the windows. Matthew, he ended up punching out 7 louver glass window panes. The police, they were called and they breached the closed door and entered the house. Matthew, he was found naked and kneeling in a dresser drawer that he had placed on the floor. He was bleeding like crazy from a cut on one of his wrists. The police, they tried to stop the bleeding and they rushed with Matthew to hospital, but it was too late. Matthew, he was pronounced DEAD on arrival at the hospital. He bled to death. Sad indeed. In this next report, in yesterday's video, I carried a report about that guy on your screen. His name is Donovan Hill and he was 33 years old. Donovan, he lived in the Friendship area of Trelawny and he was reported missing on Friday, December 13. Early Tuesday morning, December 17, about 7 o'clock. The decomposing body of Donovan, also known as Dan, was found in bushes at Junction Street in the Friendship area of Trelawny. He was seen with a rope tied to his neck and tied to a guinea tree. Now, I had reported that it was suspected that Dan, he took his own 3 points, but I have received messages from 3 different persons who are saying that Donovan, he did not take his own life. They are saying that Donovan, he was tortured and killed at a house at Friendship over a client. Did you hear what I just said? They are saying that Donovan, he was tortured and killed at a house at Friendship over a client. I was also given the names of the guys that the persons are saying tortured and killed him, but I won't call their names just like that. So the question is, did Donovan, also known as Dan, took his own life, or was he killed because of scamming? More to come. In this next report, the police in Portmore, they are carrying out investigations to find out exactly what took place and why. Reports are that a 42-year-old driver who is living in the Bridgeview, Edgewater area of Portmore, he's reporting that he returned home late Wednesday night, December 18, about 11 o'clock, and he saw his girlfriend. Her name is Sasha Monique Gay. Last month on November 16, Sasha, she celebrated her 35th birthday and she was employed as a marketing agent. Her spouse is reporting that when he returned home late Wednesday night, he saw her inside their bedroom. She was seen hanging from the stairs with a green piece of cord tied around her neck with her left foot on a chair. The police, they were called and they commenced investigations. It would appear as if Sasha, she died hours before her boyfriend returned home. It is suspected that Sasha, she took her own 3 points, but investigations are continuing. Sad indeed. In this next report, now, on this channel, we try to give you information as impartial as we possibly can. Meaning, we don't pick sides when it comes to certain things. Yes, we know that when a loved one is killed, The last thing some family members want to hear is Popeye speaking the truth. But guess what? That's what we do over here, so. We give you the news without fear or affection, without malice or ill will. In yesterday's video, I told you about the killing of that man on your screen. His name is Vernon McIntosh, but he was popularly known as Macky. Macky was 50 years old. He was born and he grew up in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that at one time, Macky, he used to work at the Frume Sugar Factory. Macky, he was a chef who used to go to parties and other events and cook. Macky, he was a well-loved person, but Wednesday night, Macky, he attacked 27-year-old Danica, a female who he was involved in a relationship with, and he was stabbed to death. So, last night, I got that message on your screen. The person said, I am telling you this in good faith. My brother, Macky, and her was in a relationship. She isn't any ex-girlfriend. Your statement which you have on Facebook, you need to withdraw it or I will sue you for defamation. The person closed off by saying, and best believe, my lawyer is just waiting for the go-ahead. So I responded, please give the lawyer the go-ahead. And if you want my address, I will give you that too so that the summons can be served because nothing will be withdrawn. No, my viewers and my subscribers, I love to teach. So this is a teaching moment. Firstly, I did not defame or libel Macky. What I said was the truth backed up with evidence. Secondly, you notice that the brother, he said, I will sue you for defamation. That is not possible. Hear me out. Only someone who is defamed or libeled can take out an action in court. I did not defame the person who sent me the text, so he cannot take out any action. If it was true that I defamed Macky, he is the one who would have to take any action in court, and that is not possible based on the circumstances. Like I said, this is a teaching moment, and I hope you have learned something. Got it? In this next report, this one took place yesterday afternoon. Thursday, December 19 at minutes to 4 o'clock. It took place at an open lot across from a popular car mart on Passage Fort Drive in Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. Reports are that a guy named Danjay Lawrence, he was 25 years old and he lived at Penwood Road in Kingston. Danjay, he was seen standing in the open lot when two hoodlums jumped the chain fence and went onto the open lot. They spoke to Danjay for a while until one of them, he pulled a gun and pumped 2 bullets into Danjay's head. Danjay, he fell to the ground and he died on the spot. And the two hoodlums, they then ran away, making good their escape on foot in the area. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, that female on your screen, her name is Denorja White. On September 19, just gone, Denorja, she celebrated her 19th birthday. She rented and lived at an apartment at Bottom Macquarie District in the Hopewell area of Hanover. Our information is that late last night, Thursday, December 19, shortly before 12 midnight. Denorja, she called someone very close to her and told the person that someone was trying to break into her apartment. The person advised her to boil some hot water and threw on the hoodlum. The hoodlum, he removed 3 board louver blades from the back window to the washroom. Entered the washroom, then kicked open Denorja's bedroom door. The hoodlum, on seeing her, he put a gun to the right side of her head beside her right eye and squeezed. Bam! Denorja, she fell to the ground, and that was it for her. She died on the spot. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Vlog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a